What's up? Juno here. And for this video, I want to talk about college and colleges. And, ooh boy, the state of affairs on a college campus right now are pretty fucking pathetic, in my opinion. For the last, I don't know, since this past summer, there's been a variety of college protests and a variety of things that have gone down on colleges, and it's just been a clusterfuck and a half. I find it pretty fucking ridiculous about the mentality of a lot of these college kids. When I was in college, we didn't have this bullshit going down. At least not to the effect that where it was noticeable, where there were protests being led throughout campuses and bullshit, just bullshit. And for me, college was about learning. Now, I was never a straight A student or someone who strived to have a perfect grade point average or anything like that. I wasn't an idiot. I wasn't failing any classes or anything like that. But I was definitely B plus average, at least a 3.0 or higher. And that was exerting not much effort. I'm sure if I really put my mind to it, I could have probably done better. But, a 3.0 plus, that's not horrible. That's above average. I mean, a C average is too, but whatever. I went there to learn. I didn't go there to reinforce beliefs and ideas that I had in the past. And also, when I went to college, I went to get a degree that was actually fucking useful. Now, it could be argued that art degrees, maybe not so much, but I didn't get like a fine arts degree or something like it, or art history. Mine is technically minded. Mine's radio, TV, film. Has a practical application. And, since I've graduated college, for pretty much the entire time after college, I've worked in the post-production field. That's what I've been doing. That's what I do to this day. And I love it. It's fun. I get a kick out of it. But I kind of decided on that major with, I didn't really know what I wanted to do even while I was in college up until like my last 2 years. I didn't really have a focus or a concentration. I was interested in a lot, and I took a lot of well-rounded classes. Especially with the cost of college nowadays, it costs a lot of fucking money, and a lot of people are going into debt pretty severely to get an education. Why the fuck would you spend that money to get a gender studies degree? Why? What is that going to get you in life? How are you expecting to make money off that? What, are you going to go work for a nonprofit? You're not going to really make much money doing that. I mean, I guess, but you know what? Now that I think about it, the type of people that get a degree like that and abide by this kind of socialist, Marxist perspective and stuff, they don't give a fuck about money. And the funniest thing is, a lot of these people that are ascribing these ideas, both online and in colleges, come from pretty affluent backgrounds, which I don't fucking get it. Do you not realize how idiotic you look like or how hypocritical you look? I mean, I don't get it. I could not be. You're either too full of yourself to not see the fucking hypocrisy, or you've got, I don't know, obviously you're probably narcissistic or something. It just doesn't compute. I want to know what the fuck happened with colleges. Why are colleges letting these people down? Another thing too is, why are people pushing in a way for segregation on campuses? I don't fucking get that. Wasn't the Civil Rights Act the exact opposite of that, about integration and viewing people on an equal playing field here? How is trying to mandate safe spaces and a only particular type of person space here? I don't fucking understand that. You see, I'm the type of person that I have a thick skin. I'm not going to sit there and cry if you criticize me. And also, I'm not going to view criticism as harassment. That's the biggest thing. It's like, you know what? Having a critique, you are not impervious to disagreement, all right? You can espouse whatever sort of bullshit you want to espouse, whatever ideology you're drinking the Kool-Aid of, and whatever cult you want to be a part of, but I don't want to be a part of it. I don't agree with your position. What are you going to do about it? You're going to sit there and smear someone's name in the ground because they disagree with you? You're going to fucking hang them out to dry? Why? Why? Because they disagreed with you? Fuck off. It's called having an opinion. Everyone has one. It's like having an asshole. Everyone's got one of those too, I mean, come on now. I don't get it. And what I want to know is what the fuck is going to happen to these people when they're done with college and they're in the real world. You know, let's say they go, I mean, I know a lot of big corporations have been pushing these diversity quotas and bullshit, like Intel, for example, and that's actually cost them jobs because of all this money they've dedicated to the nebulous term of diversity. I don't care about that sort of thing. What I care, if I was running a big corporation, you know what I want? I want people that are qualified to do the work. I don't care if you're a man or a woman or what your ethnic background or composition is. I don't give a fuck. I want to know, you're applying for this job, can you fucking do the job? Do you have the skill set necessary to do this? Can you hang? Can you work well under pressure? Can you handle stress? These are things, if I was in the position of hiring people, these are the types of things I would be looking for. That's how you become successful. That's how you make money. That's how you make your whatever, your company happy, your shareholders happy, whatever it is. That's how you get there. And I want to know is, I doubt any of these people that are sitting here pushing for these, you know, safe spaces and, you know, can't take criticism and all this other nonsense, they wouldn't last a day in my shoes with what I have to put up with. The personalities and people and I have to deal with and issues I have to deal with on a daily basis in my professional life, I cannot see. We're raising a future generation of wimps. They're wimps that live in a bubble that is outside the real world, okay? College is not necessarily the real world. I mean, many people, myself included, work through college, so I got a taste of it. And I was living away from everyone who, you know, away from my family and stuff like that. I mean, it was a significant distance, many hour drive. I'm not, you know, I didn't have, I did it on my own for the most part. So it's doable. You just got to be able to hang. And I don't see this happening. We're fucked in the future. Not only are we fucked with our next potential presidential candidate, but we're fucked in the future too. If this is the future generation, we're horrible. I mean, it's going to be horrible. It's horrible. We need to not have this sort of mentality. You got to be able to hang in the real world, because if you don't, what the fuck is going to happen? You're going to act like a child? I mean, you're adults here. There's been plenty of examples online of these people just losing their shit and not listening to logic, reason, fuck facts. I mean, throw those out the fucking window. Fuck reality, that too. Take that with you. You know, well, what do you think as my audience? I mean, I know a lot of you probably, it's been a while. Maybe you'll see this, maybe not. I don't know. But what do you think? Do you think this is going to be helping people or not? I sure as hell think that this is our future. We're fucked, man. We are seriously fucked. But anyway, do your part. Blaspheme daily.